A big screen sits on the left-hand side of the accused and the attorneys in court, beaming visual evidence. And on Wednesday, a video of Longwe Twala walking to Meyiwa's vehicle inside the yard of the Khumalo home was beamed in court. This was in the state's bid to shoot down the allegation that Longwe Twala shot himself on the ankle on the day Meyiwa was killed. This is a version by the alleged lookout man, Muzi Sibiya, which was presented by his now late defense attorney, Thulani Mngomezulu.
Are you able to recognize or identify that person?
That is correct, my lord. It is Mr. Longwe Twala.
Can you tell the court how you know Mr. Longwe Twala?
I've met him, my lord, during the course of the investigation, and the last time it was when he was consulting with the state advocate at the DPP's office here in Pretoria.
Mngomezulu contended that 3 shots were fired at the Khumalo home as opposed to the 2 claimed by the state. He said one struck the floor and injured Zandi Khumalo. The other struck Senzo, while the last got stuck in Longwe's ankle.
What is now your comment, having seen the video footage and the proposition?
Yeah, my lord, it doesn't correlate. If one, with greatest respect to the late Mr. Mngomezulu, if one has to take into account what he's saying, and one has to look at the video footage of the person who may have shot himself, according to his version, the previous day, it doesn't correlate. But it doesn't end there. Maybe you must explain. It doesn't end there, my lord. Now, my lord, in this quote that I just read now, a mention is made of witnesses whom Mr. Mngomezulu says he will call. Now, insofar as the docket is concerned, and I'm basing this on the docket because I don't have anything else, it's the docket and it's the investigation. The people who were in the house with the deceased, all of them disposed a statement, and none of them says Longwe Twala shot himself.
Gininda previously told the court that he followed up with the medical facilities where Mngomezulu claimed Longwe was shot and found no records that support such. He's now told the court that none of the people inside the house and their neighbors indicated in their statements that Longwe shot himself on the ankle.
The closest people closer to the witnesses who were inside the house, my lord. And when I say people, I'm referring to the witnesses who then witnessed some commotion during the commission of this offense are the Ngashes who were next door, who were the next door neighbors of the house. That is now the Ngashe senior, and my recollection, it's his son. Even then, my lord, nowhere do they say they saw this commotion. And I'm moving from the point of witnesses because what I'm struggling to find, my lord, or to make sense of is who will this witness be? Because the people who were inside the house, none of them are giving this assertion. The neighbors, and that is now the Ngashes. And once I'm done with the Ngashes, then I will go to the people who are sitting outside the house who saw people running out, and I will go into the issues of Magaleng without having to repeat my evidence, my lord. None of them are making this assertion except to give an indication that there may be intruders. Now that makes it difficult for me to understand as to where will these witnesses now come from, because everyone that was closer is accounted for and they are giving a version of intruders, my lord.
Gininda says Longwe made a statement on the day this video footage was taken, but none of the police officers indicated that he seemed to have shot himself. He continues with his testimony on Thursday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the High Court in Pretoria.